Good morning, everybody. Welcome back along to a Dairyman's Diary. My name is Frank, as always, your humble host. And today we are just busy tidying up the hallways here, using the skid steer to do what it does best, really. Which is always a little bit tight in here, but it works. It works. We're just gonna tidy up. We fed them up this morning, so we just need to tidy everything up, really. And then they could almost do being mucked out again, actually. This is the benefit of using the skid steer here. It really does help us just to get everything kind of tidied up nicely, nice and easily, nice and quickly. And then we can move on. And this morning is going to be fantastically exciting. We're off to go and pick up our new tractor, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to go and pick up the Ford. Many of you know that we made the call to go down the route of the Ford. Let's go backwards here. So it's ready for us. We need to transfer some funds over, which is all but done. So that's what we're kind of waiting on. That's the sticking point, if you like. So yeah, ultimately very happy, and be very exciting for us to be able to bring the Ford back. I'm going to put it straight to work today. Actually, I think we're going to get onto the silage grounds, put a bit of slurry down there, give them a bit of life. It did rain and kind of a slushy form of snow for quite a while yesterday, but we're all good now, really, so we'll get back on with what we need to do. It was that kind of snow that melted away almost immediately, so it really wasn't any issue for us, to be honest. But that being said, just happy that we got all that silage done when we needed to, because that wouldn't have been fun to hang around and wait for. But what we are going to do, we're going to have a little wander. There are some other updates that I need to brief you on. Our stonemasons have been busy, and we've got something that looks a bit like a house now. It is by nowhere near finished. What we've done so far is we've repointed the house, the brickwork, and we've got the windows and door on. The stone staircase on the side here has been knocked down, and they put a chimney place in there. However, the interior is still a shell. There's still all of the floorboard joists need to be replaced upstairs at least, and we need to completely rewire, replumb, and plaster, and everything else that goes with that. So it's still a long, long way off. And as you can see, there's still a big hole that we need to kind of tie this bit of piece somehow. So we'll get onto that. I'm feeling like I might just get put another concrete wall up with some wooden slats along this end. That'd keep that all kind of tidied up. That makes sense to me. But yeah, we're making some progress. Like I say, we do need to service off our equipment here, the hay equipment, and we also need to get rid of that. But I fancy we could also do that with the Ford, just to get it out and about. So I'm gonna get my wife to give me a lift down. She's gonna leave the Land Rover, or she's gonna take the Land Rover back and leave me down there, and then we'll bring our new tractor back home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at her. She's in immaculate condition, looking fantastic. Lovely little pocket rocket here, really. Ford 7740 SLE, so it is an absolute beast of a machine for its size. 2 on a 6-pence, but plenty of power in here, around about 100 horse, just under, I think it's 95. And plenty of horsepower just to do exactly what we want. Run trailers, run a slurry tanker, run the feed mixer. Everything should be great. So we're going to jump on in. They've really looked after the cab in here as well. It's in a fine, fine condition. Nice, clean cab. But we're going to get on with it. We're going to take this, like I said, we're going to go back up to the yard first off. We'll shunt around some of those bits of hay equipment and grass equipment, because we need to get those washed down and put away. And once that's done, we can head off and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back. Didn't get to record a great deal of us picking up the new trailer, but the new tractor, beg your pardon, but we're in it, and we're going to go down. Look at the view as we come through all these golden trees. Looks lovely. We're going to come down and pick up this trailer here, because we're going to clear some silage bales, all being well today. We've got quite a few to get picked up, and it's a little bit wet to get onto the fields and do anything else at the moment, so what we need to do, we need to clear these silage bales off before we can spread any slurry on the fields, and we desperately need to get that slurry spread soon. So we're just going to attach this trailer. That's lovely, and we'll get on with it. So yeah, very excited just to have a bit of a play around in this tractor. The JCB is already in the field, So we're going into this field here on the right. We'll get going first. So JCB is in there ready to go, and we'll see how we get on. So it's it should be very interesting, I think. The only slight issue is this is a bit of a tight junction. We're going to have to just spin to the left and then back in, I think. Might be the easiest way to go. Pretty much like that, I would say. Oh, that's lovely. Excellent stuff. So all of these bales that we do pick up are going to be carted down the road to where we put the other ones. Not too far away actually, so it's not too far off, and it's just nice and close to have all the. I want to have all of the silage bales together, really. So that's what we'll end up doing here. But we'll stop this, and then we'll get this loaded up quickly. So we have got our relatively new bale grab on the front. I think this is newish for this season, really, but it does a grand job. Got to be careful when you're handling round baled silage, because the last thing you want to do is tear holes into the thing. So yeah, we're fortunate enough that this is a nice gentle grab, picks everything up just as it should do, and yeah, it makes kind of easy going to this. But you can see it's a very the sun has just come out now. It was a very cloudy morning for the most part there, so I really wasn't sure if we were going to get any sunlight at all. Looked more like we're going to get some rain at one stage, but glad that we haven't. We can really kick on here. And we just pull our way back up there. Lovely stuff. And we can't get too many bales on here one go, but we'll find a way. We'll see what we can do. I think there's about 20 bales in here, maybe, not quite, and then there's about 25 across the other two fields, so it's really not a big amount to pick up here. We'll get them done. But at this stage, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who's recently joined Simulation for the Nation. I hope you're all having fun. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, and if you are new, please do let me know down below where you're watching from and what you're getting up to, and what do you think of the new Ford. I know we have a few case lovers there, but I think this is the cheapest and the most practical option for us, really. And I hope you're not too disappointed with the outcome. There we go. Where's the next one? We'll go back down there, I think. Yeah. So we're going to keep cracking on. We're going to see how many of these we can get cleared, and then we'll go and take the short drive. The problem is with doing this on your own, there's no real quick way to do it. Usually I'll just put the trailer onto the back of the JCB here. Silage bales are always a little bit heavier because the grass is a bit wetter, so I want that little bit of extra control, and also just to give the tractor a run out. So what we might find that we do is just take this tractor and trailer load down, and then just park it down at the stackyard, really. There we go, lovely stuff. I think we'll leave this silage until we're absolutely desperate at the end, because I don't think it's going to be very good at all, frankly. I'm really not holding out much confidence for this, so we'll have to wait and see what does come, and hopefully we can make something of it. But it was baled quite wet, so we'll have to see. Let's get one on the top here, and then we can get that front three fastened on. This trailer isn't quite strong enough to go more than kind of one row across the top there. I just don't think it could handle it. There's one around the other side there as well. Lovely autumnal sunshine though. It's pouring down here. It's lovely. Okie dokie, folks, we're getting there. We're just about to finish up actually. We'll probably need to put 2 more onto this trailer, and then we're good to go. Let's lower that down a bit first, that's better. And then yeah, we'll get the last row strapped down, and we can get this. I think it is getting a little bit darker there now, so we might just lead this trailer over there and then park it there and come and unload it tomorrow. I think it's one of those days. It's kind of got away with us with the new tractor arriving and tidying a few things up around the yard, etc. But we'll get there. We'll get on top of everything as we always do. So yeah, we just need 1 more for the back there, and then that's another load done. I think there's only 2 more in this field actually, so yeah, we're looking at 2 in this corner. So that doesn't work out all too badly. Once this one's on, we'll grab the other one on the loader. Look at the sunlight coming off the side of the boom there. It's fantastic. So we'll get these wrapped up, we'll get the strap down here, and then we'll go for a little drive in the Ford, I think. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a little drive over. It is getting a little bit dark here, but we haven't got any flashing lights on this tractor yet. We'll have to get that fixed. I pulled the telehandler into there out of the way for now. And we'll get this one all sorted out. But yeah, we'll just take a nice slow little drive around the corner. It's a bit tight around there, just have to take it super slow. There we go. So yeah, this maize is coming along lovely. We'll probably be in there very soon. Look forward to getting that harvested. And we're just going to drop the trailer off here for now. We can always come back down and unload this when it's daylight tomorrow. But yeah, it's nice to have this tractor back and working. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to get into the fields and get some more cultivation done, because we're desperately behind there now. It's supposed to shower tomorrow, but hopefully it'll hold off a little bit. So, because it's been quite dry today, if it hasn't been sunny at least. So. Hopefully it'll dry things out a little bit and we can get on there tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. For now though, we're going to leave this here and we're going to just take this back for the night, get the milking done, and then call it a day. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the family for more from me, Frank. And you'll find me sitting here on Simulation for the Nations page, which I'm very grateful for. So do drop any questions or comments you may have down below, and we'll see if we can answer those as soon as possible. But until next time, thanks very much for watching. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.